STEM help wanted. Woman need not apply. Try to imagine what a scientist looks like. Is this what you were thinking of? Or this? Or this? How about this? What about a computer programmer? Is this what they look like? Have you ever considered that a scientist could look like this? Or this? Could a computer programmer look like this? There has been a recent push to get more people to consider a career in STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. But girls seem to be choosing not to pursue careers in STEM, even though they do just as well as boys in school. We were wondering if girls have the misconception that they aren't allowed to or are capable of becoming a scientist or a mathematician. So we decided to research this idea by interviewing children ages 5 to 17. First, we wanted to establish what these children thought a scientist might look like. Do they think that all scientists are male? So we asked them to draw a picture of a scientist and then explain what they drew.
Okay, well, there's my scientist. That's supposed to be a lab coat. And then she has glasses and she's holding, like, I don't know what they're called, like test tubes?
Okay, can you describe your picture to me?
It's a crazy old guy with gray hair holding a bottle of, like, the scientist bottle thingy.
Okay, can you describe your picture to me?
It's a girl scientist with a lab coat on, holding a chemical tube in her hand.
So can you describe your scientist?
Well, so I drew with, like, hair, because, like, all, like, sort of, like, staticky hair, because, like, and then, like, hashtag signs, like, I don't know how to explain them, but, like, on his face, because, like, he got, like, you know, he's, like, dirty and, like, stuff like that,
Okay.
from, like, working hard.
The top kind of looks like Thomas Jefferson, and it looks like he's a chemistry teacher.
As you can see by the chart, all 4 of the male students drew a male scientist, but of the 6 female students, 2 of them drew female scientists. Wanting to see if these pervasive traits carried over into other areas, we next asked for our participants to describe changes they might make to their drawings to show other careers.
I would probably just change what she's holding. A guy with glasses and nerdy clothes. Maybe like a multiplication thing on the side of the picture.
I would write a board and I would write 10 times.
I guess if they were working for like a certain company, maybe they'd have to wear like a uniform or something, like a certain shirt. I would draw a car on the side and maybe him holding some like tools. I might change to a boy.
Of all the changes, only one girl decided that her engineer should now be a male. Okay, so maybe the participants didn't necessarily change the gender of the person they drew. Let's see what happens when they are asked how to change their drawings to show a kindergarten teacher, a position traditionally held by a woman.
They would have probably a pencil, and they'll be sitting at a desk with an apple.
She's wearing a long shirt and
I would maybe draw her a little messy from the kindergartners. I would draw her wearing teacher clothes like a dress or something like that.
It'd probably be like a young woman, like probably in her 20s.
Is your teacher a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't change it, because my kindergarten teacher liked to do science experiments.
Synthesis of these images seem to point to a deep societal gender bias in terms of careers. For the most part, our STEM career drawings prominently featured men, while suddenly many of our participants made a point to swap the gender of the kindergarten teacher. Are the participants' school experiences what shaped these perceptions? We decided to talk to them about school and their various classes to see how they felt about math, science, and English language arts. There were some surprises in store for us with these questions.
All right. At school, do you like math?
Yes.
Out of the best of the subjects, yes.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I like my teacher.
No.
Why not?
It's boring.
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. I'm good at it, so I guess.
Do you have a favorite subject?
Yes, it's math.
It's math. That's cool.
Do our participants like science?
I like science when we do like experiments like jet toy and learn about the skeleton body.
The only part I like about science is the labs because they're the most fun compared to taking notes.
I like science.
What do you like about science?
I don't know. It's interesting because you get to like, do activities and stuff and chemistry and stuff.
Do they like English language arts?
I just don't like it.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah.
I like that. That's more easy for me.
Yeah.
What do you like about reading?
You can sound out words.
Not really,
No, why not?
because I'm not good at it.
There were very mixed feelings about English language arts, but the majority of our participants enjoyed math and science. It is interesting to note that what they enjoyed most about science classes seemed to revolve around the act of doing science, experiments, labs, and building rather than the content. Could this be the key to drawing more girls into the STEM fields? Finally, we talked to our participants about what careers they wanted to pursue and then pushed them into imagining themselves into a STEM career someday. Here's what they had to say.
And what do you want to be when you graduate from school?
A nurse.
A veterinarian.
And why that?
Because I really like animals. A pro soccer player or an engineer. Fireman.
Professional soccer player for Manchester United.
I don't know. Something that pays a lot of money.
A dance teacher.
A dance teacher? Why do you want to be a dance teacher?
Because I like dance.
I kind of want to be a teacher too.
I'm going to go to Western and go to pre-med school, so I'm going to become a pediatric oncologist and hematologist.
I want to be a scientist or a fashion
Do you think you could be a scientist or a mathematician?
Probably not. A little bit boring.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, if I was liking it.
Yeah, I think so.
I can see myself doing that because I'm really good at math.
Maybe. Because I like figuring stuff out.
Through the course of our interviews, we felt that there was some hope that changes are coming. None of the girls that we interviewed felt that they couldn't go into STEM field because of their gender. However, we acknowledge that more work needs to intentionally be done to encourage females to pursue STEM careers. How do we, as educators, make this happen? We need to make a point to talk to all of our students, not just our female ones, about diverse people being involved in math and science. Not just as a part of a unit of study where they are set apart, but integrated into lessons throughout the year. We need to intentionally provide them with role models from all walks of life. And specifically for our girls, we need to provide appropriate supports to maintain or build confidence, as this seems to be the key to opening doors in STEM careers. Now imagine a scientist, or an engineer, or a mathematician. How has your image changed? Without women in these fields, we would miss valuable perspectives.